mom told me, hey, you should make Dauntless content or a Dauntless video because that game made you. She legit told me that Dauntless made me, and she's not wrong. But she definitely did hurt my feelings a little bit. So today we have a video I haven't even hit play on yet to do. Hitting space cancels recording in OBS. I've never done that in my life. So today we have slaying pangar in sub 3 with every single weapon. A video I never made because I guess I just didn't think it was that cool. And at the time, I kind of regret it. Or like looking back at it, I regret it because this was like one of the most fun things for me in Dauntless. This is a throwback and a half, bro. This is back whenever you had the Omni cells, as you can see in the top left, but you also had lantern charge generated from doing damage and attacking, and just a bunch of other just old stuff. The old UI, you had heroic hunt still, as seen here, which I dude, heroic patrols and pursuits, or just patrols and pursuits in general, miss it. Clean interrupt from the young Doug, Douglas, as they call me. Nice hit there, bud. Nice hit there as well. You're cracked out of your mind. Like, this is the Dauntless I miss. And I was eventually gonna make a video talking about the things I liked about old Dauntless, and this pretty much sums it up. Like, this right here, aside from me missing every shot in the world, okay, that Avenging Overdrive is on purpose. I want to be in overdrive to do damage right here. This was also back when you had repeating elements. Wait, this is old, dude. Also high skill. Also, Avenging Overdrive does not proc off those at this time, apparently, because I should have for sure gotten hit. But this vid showcases the stuff I miss about Overwatch. Wait. My brain is scuffed. Dauntless. Have I been saying Overwatch this whole time? I've been playing it a lot, alright? But Dauntless. Back on track here. Like, I just miss doing this. I miss going on a hunt, hunting what you want to actually hunt, and then getting a time at the end of it. Granted, the time was never perfect. Like, the time was based on when you land and not when you actually hit the behemoth, which means that it varies a lot. But that just gave me purpose. It just gave me a reason to play the game, and it made it enjoyable because I could just sit there practicing versus specific monsters and playing different builds the whole time. And that's what Dauntless, like, to me, that's what Dauntless is about. You had different builds you could use, and you had different monsters you could fight. And having it run this way made the most sense. I think this is also Old Wound. I believe. Yeah, had to be Old Wound. 100% Old Wound. Which I forgot how it worked exactly. So I'm not going to spoil it or anything, but repeaters is the most boring thing in the world in this here hunt. Just once we get to repeaters, you'll be like, oh my Lanta. What is that guy doing? I'm just out here spinning to win. I think this is when Warpike was kind of busted on the spin to win department. Oh, this is whenever wounds last until they're broken. Like, if you make a wound on a part, it doesn't go away until you break the part. I remember. Hashtag old Dauntless head, you know what I'm saying? You know about that tech. Gosh. This is just a memory lane right here. And I made 2 vids that were kind of like this, but it was for Koshai and for Reza. It was a similar function, right? Get a sub 3 every single weapon on those monsters. I think the reason why I didn't post this is because it's kind of easy to sub 3 these monsters. Dude, I'm just nuts at landing that first hit. Absolutely wicked, mate. Wicked with it. And this is also back when you had freaking Wild Frenzy, I believe. Oh, it was. And I think I'm playing Shroud weapons. No, I'm not. I'm playing Torgadoro. I'm dumb. I think I played Shroud for like Koshai or something. But this is back whenever you had Wild Frenzy. I mean, I miss the old cells too. I miss it so much. Wild Frenzy was such a nice cell to have. It just made it to where once you got in game, you increased your quality of life. Because in Dauntless, I almost said Overwatch and Apex at the same time. In Dauntless, there was a massive issue with attack speed just not being where it should be to make the game actually enjoyable. And you'll see that with repeaters. You'll see how... I don't know what build I was using, but it was not ideal. Also, I will not have any builds in the description for this video. I just realized that because I don't know what I used. And also, things change. Things have changed just a little bit, as you would say. Strikers were so broken back then. I think they're still pretty good right now, although I haven't played the game in a couple months. which I'll probably play. I'll probably play Dauntless again, dude. I played Overwatch all night last night, so it's stuck on my mind. But I'll probably play Dauntless again here soon. I did uninstall it, but I'll probably reinstall it and I will play. I'll play something. All right, I'm pretty sure. Now we're chilling. Pause. We're gonna be on this little screen right here for a hot second. 116 on the young Pango. You can for sure sub 1. Well, not anymore. But like, that's what made the game fun. Just being able to do this, and you could compete versus yourself. I wasn't competing versus anyone here. I was just playing the game. I was doing this for me. And that's what you used to be able to do. And then instead of improving this aspect of the game, Dauntless chose to make trials. Which, if I could have dodged that, it would have been so sick. Like, they chose to make trials, which doesn't even capture the enjoyment that this gives me, at least, at all. So it's just a little bit of a bummer, I think, that this is how they went down that route. Am I even using Wild Frenzy in these at all? I think I am. I 100% am. Am I full health in these clips? I'm so smoked. If I am, then I'm like so Giga Brain, I'm gonna hit on purpose. I'm gonna hit on purpose to trigger Wild Frenzy. Because I think top left I have Wild Frenzy and I have Pred for sure. Like 100 meandies. I got them going. Dude, Axe is still probably one of my favorite weapons to use in a PvE game ever. And like, it's the Axe and Dauntless. It just feels good. Like, the super armor makes you feel like the main character, the main protagonist. It's a good time. I'm out here swapping it up with the lanterns. I'm using Co-Shot. Wait, no. I'm using Pango. Wait, no. I'm using Immermain sometimes. I'm using Drask sometimes. No, I don't. I just have Wild Frenzy. Like, what? Why am I getting hit? I'm bad. Old chain blades before they got rolled. This is just like a nostalgia trip right here. A trip back to nostalgia lane. Spin to win chain blades with the serrated. Man. This is whenever Dauntless was pretty chill. I think during this time, the biggest issue Dauntless had was just bugs. It was bugs, and I guess there was just no like real idea of progression for the game in terms of new abilities. I think that's all they had to do, honestly, was just make new monsters, maybe some cool new modes. Like, Escalation's a cool mode. I think this is actually during the Escalation time frame. We have Torgadoro stuff top left, obviously. But I think just having those new modes, keeping the same progression, and then just adding like new mods, specials, and maybe an extra moveset for the weapons and new weapons. That's what they had to do, I think. But instead, they went down like this weird route of like prestiging, which is a nod to like Monster Hunter / Call of Duty stuff in a sense, but it did not work out the way that I think they thought. Look at how boring this is to shoot right here. Bop, 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 bop. Like, if you watch some of my old videos for Dauntless, like my old repeater videos, I am just cracked out of my noggin with the attack speed. This is anti-cracked. This is reverse cracked. This is like the sealant. This is like the sealant build right here. It seals the cracks. Just go ahead and call that guy that says, that's a lot of damage. Call that dude. Because this build currently is not it. Like, it's doing damage, but it's so boring to watch. It makes me sad. But yeah. That's a trip down nostalgia lane. I might make another video like this. Who knows? Fun fact, I'm moving back into the old house I lived in. This time by myself. It's gonna be lonely AF, so if you want to, check out the Twitch channel. I got YouTube at more OhDough, TikTok at .OhDough, and this channel that I don't post to because all you people want is Dauntless, and that's difficult. But we'll make some Dauntless videos here. In any case, appreciate y'all for watching, as always, and have a good one. Peace.